What's up, nerds? We're back with Costume Quest. We're looking for... I don't think we've made that much of have we, like, made a dent in finding these kids?
I think we're at... already... There you go. 3 kids.
Oh, we're at 3. Okay, so we're halfway there. Alright, awesome. I thought, for whatever reason, I was under the impression that we hadn't found anyone, you know? Like, I felt like we'd just been walking around mindlessly collecting candy, which is not bad either, you know? Like, who doesn't like candy?
That's the thing. Like, I'm looking to find a kid, and every time I find one, there's a new...
objective?
Yeah, objective, so...
And the candy is valuable. I think eventually you...
I already bought 2 things with it.
Oh, so you've used it already as currency. Alright, cool. Because I was going to say, I think it's currency at some point.
I gave passives. One of them was more damage, which who doesn't like? And then the other one was the dodge. So you'll see me dodge with the night guy.
Oh, the night dodges now?
Yeah, I gave him the passive that dodges. And then this one does more damage.
So I'm not... Here's the thing. I can't remember if you actually play with all 3 at some point, because you do get your brother back. I mean, I'm spoiling it for you guys. I'm sorry. But the game is longer than just getting your brother back. You know, eventually you do get your brother back, and he becomes a part of the party.
Does this guy ever leave, or he stays as well?
The knight? No, he stays with you too. And then you can change all of their costumes, and they all do different things.
Then yeah, I will guess all 3. Oh, fuck, I didn't.
Yeah, I don't remember though if it is all 3. I don't know if it's... Because I know for sure, like, the one thing it forces you to do is change costumes. Because some costumes eventually give you more benefit in the areas that you're standing.
See, look at it.
But he didn't even move. How was he gonna dodge? He didn't even move. He just stand still.
He's so fast. He actually did move, but you didn't see him move.
No.
That dodge.
He's like the Flash.
Swedish noses.
Swedish noses. Oh, I guess it's a reference to Swedish fish, which I'm not a fan of.
I've never tried that.
It's kind of like a gummy worm or a gummy bear, but it isn't. I feel like it's bland compared to those. But then again, I don't know. There's a million people who are gonna murder me for it. Trust me.
See, these are the things.
Oh,
So,
okay.
That's on the girl and that's on the kid. So I don't know. I forgot what you have to do when you level. There's something that you get. I forgot what. But whatever. Who cares? Let's go.
I don't know.
Is that a kid hiding? Yeah, there you go.
They're not very good hiders.
They're not.
They hide in very, very obvious positions.
This is where I came through last time, right?
Yeah, but now he's not letting you in for some Manifest Destiny. Oh, okay. You got the joke, right? Abe Lincoln at Manifest Destiny. I mean, I don't know that it's accurate because I'm not a historian, but...
They're the same thing.
Except I think there's a different way.
Was there?
Yeah, if you can head down. And then there's that little portion right there.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, look, we found something. See this?
Sheet.
Oh, so now you can create another costume.
Where do you go to do that?
Oh, wait, no. It's a material for another costume. Do you have, like, the plans for another one? I think that's the way it works, is you have to collect the plans for those.
Custom patterns.
Yeah, custom patterns, you see? There you go.
So I need... what's this?
It looks like you need a rod. I don't know what that second thing is, though. And I'm assuming it's a king of sorts. Oh, you're the Statue of Liberty. Okay.
Huh? Okay, so I guess we need to go there. Alpine Pine subdivision. I don't know. We'll see. For now, let's look for them damn kids.
Those damn kids on your lawn.
My fucking lawn. Get out of my lawn. See, I already forgot if I've been here or not. Hey, what about this little doghouse thing?
It happens.
Somebody is here.
Honestly.
It's not. Nothing's happening.
Like my first playthrough through the game, and it was a while back, which is why I can't remember where anything is.
Yeah, lagging?
It looks like it's... Yeah, the frames dropped for a while for some reason.
Oh, because couldn't handle all that money I just got.
I couldn't handle you breaking bank, basically.
Oh, look, another one.
I think that's another piece to the costume, probably. Nope, more candy.
Just candy. I mean, I ain't complaining though. Got money.
What neighborhood do these people live in where the kids can go ahead and like stockpile candy and just use it as currency for all kinds of things too?
You coming to say hi? We can.
Give me a second. I'm trying to figure something out.
What is that? Is that just a... Okay, never mind. I thought it was an actual witch. I was scared for a little second.
You imagine if it moved, that'd be terrifying. Every time you knock on a door, the frames drop for some reason.
I can't handle the next thing, either me getting rich or fighting.
I was fighting. Maybe, I don't think I have anything running in the back, so... I don't know what the issue is.
Have I faced out the white one?
No, I think the white one's new right now.
Let's see.
Which, I mean, we can guess is probably a healer.
Yeah, Sean. Wow. Yeah, he needs to die like now. Did he? Or he buffed him?
Like he's gonna do anything. He's about to get murdered.
Please, don't even try. Destroyed. So what's B like? It just skips turn or something?
I think so, or maybe it becomes like a sub ability if you get something else, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, don't let him. Never mind.
I know eventually it does become something. I just can't remember what that something is.
Jolly Rancher.
I have the cough, guys. I have the
coughers.
the black lung pops.
The coughers.
I think I got the black lung pops. Supposedly they're working on a Zoolander too.
I hope it's good because a lot of the sequels have been bad for movies.
Legend of Ron Burgundy, like the second one is just, Anchorman. What is it? Anchorman Legend of Ron Burgundy, right?
Yeah.
Or is that the first one?
Yeah, the first one's like that. The second one, I don't think has that.
It's just Anchorman 2?
Yeah, it's just Anchorman 2.
Was not as entertaining. I mean, sure, it has its moments.
Parts, yeah. But then it's forced, like the big fight scene.
Yeah, the big fight scene is probably one of the scenes where they forced comedy the most. And I think it's because they realized that they were so ridiculous the first time around that they felt they had to live up to that level of ridiculousness. And it just didn't work out the way they wanted it to. At least not for me. Yeah, see, it didn't drop frames there. We're good, guys. Guys, you have to understand, okay? We're working with what we got, which is a decent computer.
Computer from the 90s, I think.
A computer from the 90s, which is okay, right? That's not bad.
As long as it works. And we're using DSL internet.
They told me on the internet that this was a good computer. So they wouldn't just go on the internet and lie, right?
Of course not. But who told you that exactly? What was his name? Roger Rabbit. No,
you missed.
He still died. I didn't want to overkill.
I don't think I missed once ever when I played this game.
You think so?
I don't think ever I missed. I was pretty much the best.
Look, I didn't miss that one.
Because you didn't have to time anything.
Overkill. Glop.
What kind of candy sounds enticing when it's called glop? That doesn't sound fun at all. I don't want to eat that. Glop.
You think any of these kids are in here hiding?
If they are, they're doing a really bad job at it. The guy just said something about killing someone or something.
Did he?
That one. Right there.
I've seen him kill over.
Apparently these kids are murderers.
Yeah, look at big ass spider.
So all the women and the men are basically the same person?
Yep. I was confused at first, but then after like the first 2 or 3 look the same. You accept it.
I don't know how to get back there, but I'm assuming that's a piece of the wardrobe that you need.
Could be. It is like the first part.
Sorry guys, sorry about that. Can't help it.
Why do you think you're sick, man?
I'm not sick, but I don't know. I have a tingle in my throat.
Is it your dumb girlfriend that got you sick?
No.
Oh look! Oh damn! I thought I was in.
You thought it was a secret passageway. You imagine one of those scarecrows just came to life and started moving, I'd be scared shitless. I'd stop playing this game.
But like, you already played the game.
Which is why I'm not scared, but if I were...
I'm going in, okay.
Oh, look, yeah, right there.
Yeah, I can't get it.
How did you miss that, Kenneth? How did you miss it?
I think it's new, dude.
You think it's new?
I'm almost sure.
I was watching Mallrats. One of my favorite things about the movie is the way Brody's so focused on like comic books. And Brody's a character played by Jason Lee, and Mallrats is a movie. It's one of those like movies that ties into like Clerks and stuff like that. So I think the director is like Kevin Smith. The thing I find funny about it is, any question thrown his way, he sort of like ignores it. You know what I mean? Because he half-asses the answer. And all of a sudden they ask him like, if you were a comic book character, if you were a comic book hero, which one would you be? And then he's like, oh, then he takes that one serious. He gets absolutely serious, and he's like, that's a complicated question. I mean, well, there's so many things to base it on, you know, physical prowess and all these other intellectual, I don't know what, hero banter. That's when he gets absolutely serious. It's like he has a PhD in comic book heroes.
And then everything else is just like,
Yeah, everything else he half-asses and gives like the stupidest answers. It's a really fun movie to watch. I always forget about it, and then I remember, and I'm so happy that I get to watch it again.
I don't know if there was another...
Is there an entrance there, Tay, right?
Yeah. But that other chest, I missed it. I don't think it was the same one I got before.
Have you spoken to that kid?
No. What do you say about sheet?
You only got sheet. Oh, I think he wants you... Is he the one you have to bring the rest of the pieces to?
Yeah, probably. That's what I asked him. So, let's see. But yeah, that chest that we first saw, let me go see if it was that one or not. Where do we see it? In the house,
I think
right?
further down to the right corner, right-hand corner, bottom right-hand corner of the map.
Let's see. Was it that far?
I think so.
Yeah, I probably did get it. Whatever.
So what, all I had was candy?
Yeah, that's all I had.
It's your favorite kind of candy too, now that you look at the... Well, your experience bar is your favorite kind of candy.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Your actual favorite kind of candy. What is it? What's it called?
Oh. Smarties?
Smarties. There you go. How would you react if someone gave you candy corn?
I hate that shit.
It is not a very appealing candy. I don't know many people that like it, and if you do, you're a blasphemer.
You're a blasphemer.
You're a blast farmer. You're a blast farmer.
Oh, Brandon has more houses. Okay.
Oh, so that's why you're doing it. Okay, now I remember. They think you're trying to collect candy for them or something?
Yeah.
Or are they gonna give you your brother for all the candy?
No, I think they think we're one of those bad people. Almost sure.
Look, there's a chest over there. There has to be an entrance somewhere.
Yeah, and then all these houses have been in.
Oh, you have to get Lincoln over here to move. Does he want something specifically?
Oh, there you go.
Okay. That's such a bad password. Like, now that you think about it, because if you were like, what's the password? You look at him and he's dressed like Abe Lincoln. You could just go ahead and throw phrases that would relate to him, and then just maybe possibly get in based on chance.
There you go. So cardboard.
You could be like 4 score.
I need one more thing.
What else was he? John Wilkes Booth, which is messed up. Oh look, you got it. He gave it to you apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know what you do now. Wasn't the Statue of Liberty like a gift to the U.S. by the French or something?
Yeah,
like that?
the French. So this is gonna get me in a party supposedly. For what party?
Oh, so it doesn't do anything specifically?
No.
Alright, so just like the real one, it's an absolutely useless statue, right?
Wow.
Just stands there, man.
No, it's supposed to be a party. That's what it's supposed to let us do, but I don't know.
Guys, I'm just hurt because we weren't able to see it. We made it like last second
Oh yeah,
in New York.
Right. Completely forgot.
I know your girlfriend is like...
We made it.
She was devastated when we got there and we couldn't get in.
Yeah, I was like, she didn't like New York that much, and then that was the thing that was gonna make it all better.
You could see the heartbreak in her eyes when we got there, and they were like, "The last one left," and then she was like, "What?" And she was like, "No." She dropped to her knees, guys, and she did that thing where she reached out to the sky and shouted no, and then it began raining on her.
Okay, let's just go get more houses.
Do you know where the party is?
Nope.
I don't remember anything about this game.
You're gonna have to talk to the little kid. What is this? Oh, saving?
The only thing I remember is you get a unicorn costume and a spaceman costume.
Spaceman. So that's where I bought it.
Oh, okay. Which is in the intro, by the way.
What's in the intro?
Oh, is it through there, maybe? Does she want to see you in, like, something patriotic? No.
Oh, let's see. To be safe, I hurry that. Yeah, I'm using this so I can go quicker.
Yeah. It's funny, too, because the guy behind you also moves at the same speed, but he doesn't have skates. And then if you switched into his costume, you wouldn't be able to move that way.
Slow as fuck.
All you get is that shield ability.
Wish we had a map. How about you? I don't know what that means, but...
What did he say?
Prefer the term we can.
Oh, Wiccan. You know, like... I think a witch is how you refer to a woman, and a Wiccan is how you refer to a male.
For some reason, I thought I saw two eyes.
Or is that just the proper way to refer to a witch? Or is like a Wiccan... Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm not well versed in Wiccans and all this other crap. So if I'm messing it up, like, understand, I don't understand anything about that.
Silk.
Because if I were to be anything, right, I'd want to be either a robot, an android, or a cyborg, which I'm sure there's a difference.
I don't know how I saw two eyes.
I think an android is just like an artificially intelligent robot.
Oh, I think here. There you go. There you go.
Okay, cool. And then a robot is just a mindless robot, well, with no feelings. I think an AI would like an android would be more human in a way, because it could feel. And then a cyborg is just a human with what the hell?
There's squirrels up there.
Oh, use the
yeah,
shield.
Turn out to you.
Yeah. Cyborg would just be a human with robot pieces.
What'd that give me?
So I think I'd rather be a cyborg.
Eyes, I have to go back there.
Cyborg would be cooler. Can you get into that chest?
Oh.
I'm surprised they don't kick you out because you don't have the Lady Liberty costume on anymore. And that kid isn't like, get the fuck out of this party.
That's actually what he just said. I was as far as off to this.
And what's he supposed to be? For like a guy who wouldn't let you in because it was a very patriotic themed party, he's not dressed very patriotically.
He's a Superman. He's a superhero, I mean. Okay. Or maybe it's his party, so we use whatever.
Maybe I'm just not well versed in all this stuff, and someone should probably shout at me and explain to me why it is that he's dressed that way.
So where's that
pie lady right there? Look at you. Look at you completing quests and...
There's the day where we beat the damn game.
Or at the very least, progress past this point. But I think the reason...
way.
I think the reason we're stuck on this area is because the game takes place specifically just in like the same location, like same maybe like 4 or 5 different locations. I don't know.
Yeah, we've done a lot, but it's like in the same damn place.
Yeah, in the same spot more or less.
Let's save again.
Guys, it's nice and cold outside. I want to look. I want to see if I could just find something to do that keeps me outside for the rest of the day. But then again, you know, who likes the outside world?
How cold is it?
It's not that cold. It's not New York cold.
That's what I was reading.
I do love watching people, and my mom is guilty of this. My mother is guilty of doing this herself. I love watching the people in Miami dressed like it's snowing outside when it's cold. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the fur coats, the boots.
They're like, "Ay, no aguanto el frío," and then they put on the UGG boots. $500. Well, I don't know how much a fur coat costs.
Pretty expensive.
Yeah, because $500 just doesn't sound fair, does it? Oh, shake it. For those of you that missed it, that was shake it.
Oh, damn! I have to hit the other guy.
Oh, I think you could kill that guy.
Target him.
Yeah, actually, you can. You can switch targets. I just don't remember how.
Oh, from the beginning. Whatever. I just go.
Dude, but you're about to get Anthem. Wait, he didn't die. That's fine. They want you to use your superpower. So missile barrage one and then hit the other one with the Anthem. Do you think it'll start singing the national anthem?
Whoa, my god. That's definitely good. Hey, Blinken! Oh, it's a heal.
Okay, I guess that's cool. That's fine. With 3 people, it'd probably be beneficial because then you can,
the whole party.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep forgetting.
That's cool though. That's entertaining that like every time you get a new costume, it has like a different mechanic.
Yeah.
Though I think out of in the grand scheme of things, it's probably like just the same 3 mechanics. So one would be like the time thing, the other one would be the shaky thing, and then the other one would just be straight up hit the letter.
We'll see when we get a 4th one.
You think?
Because you're always like, they can't do anything else new, and then bam, something else.
They want you to play Simon. What is it? Is that the game? I think it's just Simon. That game, the light game, where it's like beep boop.
Well, it's supposed to be Simon Says, but
beep boop pop, beep boop pop pop.
Because you're still doing what Simon Says. It's like red, then you hit red.
That's true. That is very true. I've always wanted to turn Simon Says into a drinking game. And if you lose, you take a shot.
Oh, I completely forgot I was looking for kids.
Oh, me too, actually.
Like, what that kid talking
Look, you're 5 out of 6, man. You're almost there. I was not trying on these human clothes. How dare you? How dare you?
How dare you question me, man?
How dare you spy on me as I try?
How scared would you be if you had to
clothes?
face that? I'm not even talking about the robe. I'm talking about Statue of Liberty, man.
Pretty terrified. Statue of Liberty is pretty damn tall.
What a crit. Oh no. Forgot to switch. Oh no, Captain. I thought I would have gone to the Warlock. Yeah, that guy hurts.
I like the way that like you just burn him up and then he turns into candy. Alright guys, I have to AFK for a second. Give me just like 5 seconds. Kind of to keep you guys going.
6 seconds. Yo, she just went Super Saiyan. Okay, this is crazy. I didn't notice it the first time. Look at that. See, I wasn't thinking about this. Makes sense for the Warlock to do the same things that she's doing right now, which is like, it hurts you really bad at first, and then it leaves a dot for you people that play other games like MMOs and such. That's what they usually do. And what's this?
Okay, I'm back. And that was anything kind of said about me was a lie. It's just a straight up lie.
I just told him about how you're like the best guy in the world, dude. But apparently it's a lie.
That part might be true.
So
And for those of you that heard it, that was the door open. I don't know if you heard it close. I was trying to be very sneaky, like a ninja. Straight up ninja. What do you think would win? Lady Liberty or the robot?
The lady, man. That's what I'm the most scared of.
What about Lady Liberty or the knight?
Oh, okay, so
I like the way that they actually explain why they won't just walk under the water, you know? Like, they're like, we don't want to ruin the costume, or we don't want to get wet. What the hell is this kid just doing here?
He's hiding, man.
Fucking terrifying little shit just hiding behind some crap.
Can't see me, I'm a ghost.
Alright, look, progress. We've made progress, guys.
Oh, when I was fighting, I was saying that I hadn't thought about it, but the warlock, that it made sense what it does, which it leaves you a dot. So, like, it burns you or whatever.
Right.
I'm like, oh, like, I wasn't thinking about it. But that's what usually the warlocks do.
That's true.
Like, in, what game was it? WoW or Ragnarok, the Emily or whatever?
That's Emily. I'm pretty sure that's World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
That's how, like, what? Is it? No, that's, priests are the ones with Shadow Word Pain. They did have something similar, though. It was immolation, I think. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I think it was just immolation.
So, wait, what did he say? Okay, so, I need to go back.
Jeez, these aliens are really freaking greedy.
What house haven't I mentioned? Did I go to this one? I'm pretty sure I did.
Oh, your bag of candy got bigger.
I'm rich. I can afford a bigger one.
You can afford a bigger one.
Okay.
Cause you're a shot caller.
Like this. What a thief.
You're a baller shot caller. There's so much candy just lying around. I'm surprised these kids are allowed to eat it. They just pick it up and eat it. And for all we know, all this candy could be poisoned.
There's kidnapping and everything, yet they don't care. No way kidnappers would poison stuff
No
so they can
way.
kidnap us
There's
later.
no way kidnappers would just mess with candy. You really think someone would do that? Just mess with a bunch of kids' candy?
Someone missed that candy back there.
Man, I remember when that first came up. You know, the whole the fear that they could mess with your candy. My parents were like, "You can't eat any of that candy till we check it."
Yeah, how did they check?
That's the thing, is like all they did was look at the wrapper. They just investigated the wrapper, and I was like, "All right, so can I eat my candy now?" They were like, "We're looking for holes to see if they poked holes on the wrapper with like a syringe or something." I'm like, if a syringe poked a hole through that, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah, I never thought about it. I just ate it.
I have an addiction for Snickers, so there could be poison in one. I'd still eat it.
So, other than getting to all the houses, I don't know if there's a new quest. Let's see.
We're missing 4 houses apparently. 16 or 2.
Oh, I didn't even know it was there. And then go after as a brother, find out more about the creepy witch.
Alright, so she stole your costume and you just remade the exact same costume apparently.
I don't even. Was that the first costume?
Yeah, it was the robot. You did the rocket barrage on the guy, I think. The Patriots Party. Suburbs bobbing for apples. Oh, you could do the suburbs bobbing for apples, apparently. I think you have to get like a certain score or something.
Oh, yeah. And then bring the Glock treat, but didn't I get that? Where is it?
Yeah, you do have it actually. You have 2 of them. Where do you have to take it?
Let's see. Bring block to Scott. Where's Scott? Who's Scott?
Who the fuck is Scott? Is the guy selling the shit Scott?
What was it with B? No.
A?
Yeah, of course.
Remember not to get the ones with the snakes.
Yeah. Does that one have a snake?
No, it's green, but it doesn't look green. Why does this man? Well, we're calling it snakes and it's worms, like idiots. Why does this man have like apples with worms that these kids can go ahead and pick up? Is he not at all concerned for the children's well-being? This neighborhood is very lackluster in terms of like parental supervision.
He's a dentist. He's giving us more and more candy. You make no sense, but I like you.
I think you have to do one more.
Yeah. I guess that's why the 3 were there.
How's the dentist just gonna let you?
Oh, damn it. Damn it.
You're almost there. You got it.
Nope.
And we won exactly 32, not that 27 that you got last time.
Ooh, better than candy.
But it's a
Better
toothbrush.
Huh.
All right, guys.
All right.
So that's all we have time for today. We're gonna try to get out of this area specifically next time. We only need 4 more houses.
4 more houses, and we're pretty much done. And we'll find the witch. So, later, nerds.